Hey everybody, this video brings me and Chris out to Fairless Hills, Pennsylvania. I can't say I've ever been to Fairless Hills or ever even heard of Fairless Hills, but I like the sound of it. Sounds like a Sonic the Hedgehog level, so I'm completely on board. And the reason why we are here is to check out the 2nd Avenue Thrift Superstore. Not just a thrift store, a Thrift Superstore. So I mean, all right, I'm on board with this. I've been to a 2nd Avenue store before. In fact, you guys have seen me at one many times, like the same one over and over again, but I've never been to this one before. Oh, we're grabbing a, I don't want that cart. Yeah. You're grabbing a cart also. So we're already getting a cart, which is a good sign. So all right, I'm Jesus. I know, really. So I'm excited for this Superstore. Curious to see what they have. I mean, they already have looks like a somewhat decent media section. All right, I'm on board. Superstore. Let's see what the Superstore has. I just like saying Superstore. Although before we do check out the media section, we do have to check out the board games and puzzles because, I mean, we're walking right past them. Why would we not check these out first? And I am very happy that we came over here because I found a brand new Where's Waldo, Waldo Watcher card game. And I say brand new because everything inside here is still sealed. All the packs of cards and everything are still completely minty in their plastic. And same thing with this as well, the Home Alone game. I don't know if this is like the board game I just recently saw when I was with Mike in Jersey, or if this is a new game, but regardless, I'm gonna pick this up. This I'm actually grabbing for me and for my son to play because my son is obsessed with Home Alone. It's his all-time, he told me this Christmas, this is his all-time favorite movie, not just favorite Christmas movie, favorite movie of all time is Home Alone.
That definitely deserves it.
That does deserve it. An ab face, an actor shave face. $1.99 for this. So grab enough for him, and everything in here has not been opened. All the cards and whatnot are also in their plastic as well, and also $1.99 for the Where's Waldo card game. I was gonna be jealous for a second of Chris because he found this really awesome Spider-Man puzzle, but first off, again, puzzles are the last thing I need in my store. I have so many puzzles that I still have to get rid of and sell. I don't know, puzzles just don't sell like they used to, unfortunately. And they're asking $4 on that. So, I mean, it's a cool find, but for $4 for a puzzle that probably wouldn't sell anyway, I'm going to pass on that. You passing on that? You picking it up?
Pass on the Spider-Man.
Pass on the Spider-Man? All right, well, you pass on the Spider-Man. I'm going to grab the Waldo and the Home Alone. That's going to do it for board games and puzzles. So now finally into the media. Oh, you've got your work cut out for you. That's a lot of books. All right, moving on from the board games and the puzzles and now finally into the media. And there are just a ton of DVDs here and some Blu-rays as well. And already I'm finding things like How to Train Your Dragon 3D, Chris. 3D, do you have this in 3D? Oh, you already have it? Yeah. All right, well.
1, 2, and 3.
I have them in 3D as well, so gonna pass on that. And you may notice also that Chris is not looking through the books because I went, okay, Chris, you look through the books. I'm gonna go to the movies. And he's like, oh no, I want to go look through the movies too.
That's
See,
right.
It's
skipping ahead.
No. It's not fair because that's all you ever do. You're the one who's always skipping ahead. I finally want to take the chance to look through something by myself, and you won't let me do it.
Start some Blu-ray. Look at that.
I already have it. Oh, but I almost completely missed over this Blu-ray. It's Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas and Twice Upon a Christmas, the Blu-ray DVD 2-movie collection pack. That is actually really cool. What are they asking on Blu-rays? They're only $3. Honestly, $3 for this, not bad. I have it in my own collection, but I would grab this for the store. Wait, hold on, I'm confused. Well, like I was just saying, I would grab this for the store, but it only has the Blu-ray. This cannot be the original case. It's missing the DVD. Should also have 2 DVDs and 1 Blu-ray, but no, we just have the Blu-ray. Now, don't get me wrong, that's the best part of this, but since I am picking it up for the store and it's not complete, that's a really cool find, but I unfortunately have to pass. So Chris and I kind of feel horrible right now because when we were just over at a Goodwill only a few minutes ago, there was a lady who was looking through all the movies and she said the one thing she was looking for was season 6 of Sex and the City to complete her collection. And yeah, they literally have the complete season 6 right here for a total of, what would this be? Like $3? That I feel horrible right now. So if you're watching, come out to the 2nd Avenue store here in, where are we at?
Fairless Hills.
Fairless Hills, Pennsylvania, and pick them up for like $3. So unfortunately, I'm not really seeing very much over here in the way of anything I want to pick up. I mean, they do have an amazing selection of DVDs and Blu-rays and whatnot, but I just don't see anything I actually need for me. And I don't really see anything I want to pick up for the store as well. I mean, I was tempted by a few things like this 102 Dalmatians because that's still out of print, I believe, but the disc was in horrible condition, so I had to pass on that. Was going to grab it for the store. And this, I don't know, I'm honestly still like contemplating this. Winnie the Pooh, A Very Merry Pooh Year for $149, so $150 for the store. I mean, $2 for the store, not badly priced, but this is available on Blu-ray, which kind of has me going, I don't know. If this was only on DVD, I'd be like, yeah, I'll grab it. But for something that's also on Blue, I don't know. I feel like I should pick at least one movie up, right? So maybe I'll grab it. But again, for the store. Okay, so Chris went through all the books, and so did I. I figured, well, I'm not just going to stand here and watch him go through 9,375 billion books. I'm going to go through them as well, and I did manage to find some cool things, though you're going to see in a minute. I think Chris found the coolest thing in the book section, but a surprising lack of Muppets. Like, usually when we go through the books, I mean,
I was here a couple weeks ago and got them all.
Oh, you already picked them all up?
Maybe, who knows?
Usually you find just like Muppets on top of Muppets and Sesame Street, all kinds of stuff. Not a lot going on today, so unfortunately nothing too crazy, but I did find some interesting things. So for the store, I'm grabbing Mars Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, the original release. That's awesome. Superman 4, which, I mean, why not? Cool chapter book. And then for Sean, I'm grabbing some Berenstein Bears with the dress code and Not So Buried Treasure. He does not have these two books in his collection. And I figured, what the heck, I'm going to pick up some Bratz, too, because it's Bratz. Bratz are good to pick up. Definitely doing that.
He's a brat.
Because, are you saying I'm a brat or my son's a brat?
No,
better be careful there, man. I'm a brat. Well, that's
you're
true.
A brat.
I am a brat. No, you're the brat because you got the cool stuff. So what did you find?
Well,
So, all right, Mrs. Doubtfire. Okay.
Alias Madame Doubtfire.
Oh,
this is the
original
novel,
one.
You know, now a
Yeah.
major motion picture.
That's cool. All right.
We have
Goof Troop or Goof Movie. Sorry,
movie
Goofy movie.
novelization as well.
That's cool.
We have the
Glow Friends, nice.
and the big blanket mix-up.
All right, yeah, that's cool.
Some
Popples.
The Popples saved the circus, missing its record, but
still, it's pretty cool.
I mean, they saved the circus.
They do, so worth picking up.
Then we have Sesame Street Goes to the
Like
Museum.
the one Muppet thing you're picking up.
The one Muppet thing I'm picking up.
All right, and then wait, hold on. Drum roll. This is the
What?
like the other, like the Popples, the Glow Friends. Those are cool. Those are neat, but I'm not really jealous of those. I will fully admit. This one I was a little bit jealous of.
Teenage Mutant Ninja
Look at this. It is a vintage. What did you say? 1990.
Sight and Sound book.
Wow. Oh, it still works too. Wow. Yeah. All right. That's actually really, really awesome.
You know what it is?
It is awesome. I agree. Out of all these books, that's the coolest one. And of course, the Page Master is the one to find it. But whatever. I'm still picking up some cool things, so I don't care. You can have your stupid book. Leave me alone. Go away. Okay, so moving on from the media section now into the entire rest of the store. And as you can see, I am all alone. There is no Chris with me because I don't know where he went. He's, of course, as per usual. There he is. I see your head poking out there, skipping ahead. I tell you,
Keep this aisle warm for
rules, Chris.
Keep this aisle warm for
There's rules in place for a reason. These are really interesting. We have a Busch Gardens cup here. That's really cool. And then a Bluray Caverns, Virginia, and a Florida one. Now, my question is, what are these from? This one's obviously different. I'm guessing this is just from Busch Gardens, but why are these like in the same style? I don't know. Are these like a set? Like, is there like a whole like community of people who collect like just like glasses that look like this? I have honestly no idea. I have never seen these before. They're asking 99 cents on these, which doesn't seem like a bad deal. But again, I don't know anything about these, so leave a comment down below. I'm intrigued. I just have this image in my head of like hundreds of thousands of these glasses being about, because back in like the 1980s or something, like every like tourist attraction had one of these. I don't know if they did. Leave a comment because I'm at a loss, but I'm intrigued. Oh, is Chris checking out the cool Christmas Disney mugs? Those are pretty neat. Yeah, look at that.
Bubble around the ornaments. Get
All right.
Funky little tree.
Those are cool. Only 99 cents for those. You gonna pick those up or no?
Because my
yeah,
mug is here.
look at
It's
that.
like funky dice back there. This is from the Las
Vegas?
Fremantle Street.
Wow.
Fremont Street Experience. Oh, yeah.
Did you say Fremantle?
Yeah, like
It's like American Idol.
The Fremantle casino. That's cool. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh.
Well, you found your mug, but I found like 3/4 of my glass.
It's still three fingers. So
Where's-
fill it up.
Where's the ID? Show me. I know. In order to get your drink, you've got to show ID. See? I can do the dad jokes too, Chris. I got them too. So this is kind of tempting. It's a vintage 1994 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers peelable paint artwork that looks like stained glass set. Still brand new, factory sealed, which is kind of awesome, but we looked up to see what this was going for on like eBay, and it doesn't really sell for much. Like they had it for like $7, he said, and they're asking $4 for it. I don't know if this was like $1 or $2. I would say probably worth picking up, but at $4, I'm thinking even sealed, since it doesn't really sell for much. I don't know.
Maybe it was real stained glass. That'd be something else.
Maybe. I think Power Ranger stuff is hot and sells, but I think it's just the fact that it's like it's a peelable paint set. It's not exactly like gotta have it, but I don't know. I'm gonna put it in the cart and think about it. I'm tempted, but it doesn't really sell for much. I probably shouldn't pick this up. No, I probably shouldn't. Maybe.
Power it back onto the shelf.
I probably should.
Power it back.
All right, I'm gonna power it back onto the shelf. You're right. It's $4. It's too expensive. Doesn't go for much. I should pass, but it's vintage Power Rangers, Chris. It's vintage Power Rangers.
Go put it back on the shelf.
It's hard to pass on vintage Power Rangers anything, okay? We're now over in the electronics section, and Chris is losing his mind over TiVo. I guess that's a thing you're really into. What do they have? 1, 2, you said 3, and then you said there was another one somewhere. There was there's a fourth one. Look at that. So is that something you're like super crazy into? Five TiVos.
I just never see them out like that. I mean, you see 5 of them. That's just
I've never had a TiVo. Did you used to have TiVo? Is that like a thing you're like?
It's the original DVR. So before you had DVRs built into your cable box, you had to rent a TiVo.
Never had a TiVo. So you're gonna pick a TiVo up? You thinking about it? Maybe, possibly? No TiVo. So in other words, you're getting excited over something you're not gonna
video because
you're wasting our time again. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. But with the exception of those amazing TiVo finds, I don't see anything over here I want to pick up. Anything you want to grab except for the TiVos? I know you're so freaking out over the TiVos. Gonna pass? All right. No electronics. We're gonna pass on the electronics. Although, should I get a TiVo? Maybe. So I've snuck back over here into like the arts and crafts section because I'm still thinking about this Mighty Morphin Power Rangers set. I know it's $4. I know it's too much. I know it like you. It's vintage Power Rangers. I really feel like I should be buying this, shouldn't I? You know what? I don't care. I'll let the one on eBay sell, and then mine will be the cheapest one next. I'm buying it, Chris. I'm buying it. I don't care. It's $4. I'm buying the Power Rangers. You go get your TiVo. I'm buying the Power Rangers. Moving on now over into the toy section, and right away, Chris is finding a Sesame Street something. What is this for?
It's like a raceway.
Oh, wow.
To have
but
a track.
I guess it's missing track and stuff.
No track, no cars, nothing else.
That's the kind of thing you want to find like brand new factory sealed, or at least like complete in box or something, right?
Yeah,
it's cool, but no, I don't blame you.
I'm set. We're gonna go on.
I'm gonna just trip over everything. Get it out of the way. So, all right. Well, hey, we found some Muppets.
Ready, set, we're moving on.
All right, let's do that. I'm buying Power Rangers. Here's something I haven't talked about in a long time: Imaginex, and how amazing and cool they are, and how much I wish I had Imaginex when I was a kid. I'm so jealous that kids have this kind of thing. Imaginex are so cool. There's so many different play sets. Anything you're into, they make like a play set for, and they're all like gigantic and huge and massive and just so incredibly cool. I mean, this Megazord here, like I want this for me. I want to put this like in the library somewhere just as a display piece because it's so cool. But I don't know. I'm gonna pass on it. I'm not gonna pick it up. I just like this. I don't know. I need my mansion. I gotta have a room that's dedicated to nothing but Imaginex. One of these days, when I'm a millionaire, it's gonna happen. Now, you guys know how I feel about bagged toys. Not the biggest fan of this because sometimes you see like one really cool thing in a bag that you want, but you don't want to pay $4 for that one little cool thing. You just want to pay like 50 cents for it or something like that. That's what I feel should happen. Just a giant bit of toys for like 50 cents a piece. That makes so much more sense in my opinion. But In this case, it actually is kind of okay because here's some Vampirina toys, and it's just Vampirina toys. This is the mom and the dad whose names I don't remember, haven't watched the show in a while, and this like kind of like Seymour, or not Seymour, I'm sorry, Audrey 2, like a little plant thing, which is pretty cool. They're asking $3 for this though, which is kind of like
$1 a figure, right?
I mean, yes, but I looked up to see what these are going for, and in theory, they're like I could like around $8. So like I could probably make 5 off this. I guess I kind of wish it was like a full set, or like Vampirina was maybe in this set or something like that. But it's just the mom and dad and the Audrey too.
Daddy Rena and Mommy Rena.
I don't know. I feel like $3 again, like the Power Rangers. I'm taking a chance at 3. You know what? I'm gonna take a cue from Big Dog's Toy Chests playbook, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna spend the money. He's always saying you gotta spend the money to make the money. The dude's not wrong. He's making the money. So, all right, I'm picking up the Vampirina dolls. Why not? All right, guys. So that's gonna do it for the 2nd Avenue Value Thrift Superstore here in Fairless Hills, Pennsylvania. Again, I've never been to Fairless Hills, Pennsylvania. Well, now I have. Now I can say I have.
Actually,
so
you have. You just don't even know.
I've been there. Have I?
Well, across the street's Longhorn.
So I've driven through. So I've like driven through it, but I've never actually like physically been here. But anyways, so that's gonna do it for the store. I mean, we found some cool things. You got you got that amazing Turtles book, which I'm kind of jealous of. But that's okay because when they rang me out, I noticed that there was a little slash and a 50% off like mark on my receipt, and I was like, what's that about? Turns out that Power Rangers set actually ended up being only $2. Anything with a green tag was 50% off today. Did not realize that when
Sneaky.
yeah, like do whatever.
Go put it in your cart because you go got a deal.
Well, whatever. I'm glad I went back for it. You got the Turtles thing, whatever. Be happy. You got the Turtles. I got the Power Rangers. We both got some cool stuff from here, and picked up a lot of stuff for Sean actually, which is pretty awesome. So that's it. We're done. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinema Sick This store. It came from Cinema Sick This. And check down below for a link to
Vintage Ninja Turtle stuff. I mean, Muppet stuff.
And check down below for a link to Vintage Power Rangers stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. You can just like, whatever, I got the Power Rangers. Power Rangers, 50% off. I don't care. I'm happy.
Go for the deal.
I'll see you in the next video. Bye.